Today is April 6th, 2025. So whatever I say, it's actually true because like I'm getting a lot of questions sometimes from you guys. You're asking, oh, you're talking about a specific exam, but there is no exam on a college. We are not sure what to do, or you're talking about extra credit. So all of those stuff was they were like for a pre-recorded session, which I did like maybe a semester ago. But this one is actually real, based on real time. The main topic of this video is about your final project. I wanted to outline the project criteria and just walk you through like around different steps of the project, as well as show you some videos of my previous students and how they actually did the project and what parts could have been better, what part is exactly right, and so on. So we're going to talk about that. About myself, I'm gonna give you some updates about myself. So first of all, I read your evaluation of midterm, like the instructor evaluation of the midterm, and also the course instruction, the course evaluation. Thank you so much for your comments. They were just super positive. There were like some suggestions in your comments as well, which I'm just trying to apply. I mean, I was trying the whole semester to apply on our course. For example, I got the question of, we really love to have more discussion posts. Please just add more, which I actually did. I got a lot of comments about the like timeline of the course. Everyone was said that. I'm just very understanding of giving you enough time to read each chapter. If the chapter is too long, I'm giving you enough time to just, go through textbooks and also listen to my lectures, get a good grade and all, which actually I'm just very happy about that because that was my whole goal for you to first of all understand psychology, second of all understand child psychology, developmental psychology, and just enjoy that. I didn't have any exam for this course because I do believe that weekly quizzes could be sufficient. And I know that if you would just go to job market or if you would just have a job related to children, it's not about memorizing some stuff. It's just about understanding them. And nowadays, if you have any question, you could just literally just Google or ChatGPT and find the answer, or you could just later go to like different articles. If you are just kind of skeptical about, like, for example, your search engine, you could just read more about the problem and finally come up with something versus like 50 years ago that you had to just memorize everything. So that was my goal for not having any exam in your course. That being said, we do have final project, which is like 20% of your final grade. It is just very important to me for you to just, finish it and complete it in a way that could just ensure me you learn the material, you know enough about what's going on with this course. And I know some of you guys are graduating, and if you are graduating this semester, at least you just know something from this course that could just stick with you your whole life, and I hope so that your whole life. And yeah, just understand the course. That being said, we do have two options for this course, which I'm going to show you one by one. But before talking about the final project, I just want to say that I'm also graduating this semester, which I'm just very happy about that, class 2025. So starting fall semester, I'm going to be at Columbia University as a professor teaching there, which I'm just very excited for that. First of all, I love New York City. I was living in New York City. Then I came here to do my PhD at Georgia State. So now just going back to New York, it just, I love it. I always love it. I don't know if you watched the show Sex and the City, but like the first time that I thought I love New York City, it was just based on that show and also Friends, which is another sitcom. So just going back to the city and just having fun and just, yeah, I was very excited for that. So I just wanted to share the news with you. I wanted to just, wear my cap and the graduation gown and show it to you. Then I was like, okay, it's gonna be very tacky. So I didn't do that. But if you are curious about, because like the graduation gown for PhD students, actually they call it like graduate students, but whatever. It's just kind of different from undergrad students, and the cap is just different too. So I thought you might be excited to just see that, or maybe it could just motivate you to just pursue graduate degrees because of the dress. But if you like to know more about that, just let me know, hit me up, email me so I could just post up some pictures of myself, which I love, or send you some information about the graduation gown. Or even like if you're interested in graduate school at Georgia State, just let me know. I could just, help you with that. Actually, so far, there were like some students, they reached out to me. 4 of them, they were honors, and they wanted to be involved in different research opportunities. I introduced them to some of my colleagues, and now I know that at least 2 of them are working with them, which is a good news. But as I mentioned, I'm gonna like move to another school. So at this point, I don't have any open position because I have to just have students from Colombia. But if you guys are looking for any research opportunity, just hit me up. I could just, send your information to my colleagues and they can just reach out to you in the meantime. So again, if you have any question, just email me about everything. Now let's talk about